It's officially the end of August, which means that school is back in session, and getting your dorm all organized and looking perfect is on the top of your priority list. What's even cooler than making sure that your dorm is Insta worthy is having a low waste or zero waste dorm. We're going to show you a few simple swaps that you can do to help make your dorm less wasteful, because this planet is filling up with trash way too quick, so we all need to be doing our part. We've compiled a list of 13 zero waste items that you need to add to your dorm room. The first one being the Chemex coffee maker. First of all, it looks amazing and it's going to look so cute on your counter, but this coffee maker is 100% zero waste. It's made out of leather and glass, and it makes an amazing cup of coffee. So this is definitely something that needs to be on the top of your priority list. Speaking of a coffee maker, the next thing that is crucial is reusable coffee filters. There are coffee filters by Chemex that are made out of 100% organic cotton that fit perfectly in your coffee maker, but there are all different types online. This is a perfect way to reduce waste every single morning. And also, if you get your coffee grounds and put them into your compost pile, that's another way you can completely reduce waste, because those will compost back into the earth perfectly. The next item on our list is wool dryer balls. You can reduce the waste that comes from dryer sheets by simply swapping out dryer sheets for these wool dryer balls. They bounce around in your dryer as your clothes are drying, and they help to separate your clothes from each other, which in turn helps your clothes to dry faster, saving you on electricity or money being spent at the laundromat. I've actually seen dryer balls at Trader Joe's for a super affordable price. If not, I know you can find them online. And you can even squirt a couple of drops of essential oils onto your wool dryer balls, but make sure you research that first so that you're not using anything that could be potentially flammable. It does help to freshen up your laundry load. Next is the Ola Zero Waste Bamboo Silverware Kit. I know that as a busy student, it can be tempting to grab plastic utensils to keep in your car or when you're on the go, but plastic is a huge problem in our environment right now. So switching over to a material like bamboo is so great. It's completely zero waste. When you have used your utensils to the point that they are no longer usable, you can toss them in your compost pile and they will biodegrade back into the earth. They do last a very long time though. And not to mention, we have all of these products linked on a blog post, so if you want to follow along with that, you can look at the blog on pixiecup.com. The next thing I'm going to recommend is switching from paper textbooks to an e-reader. We all know that we as college students are never going to use the textbooks that we purchase for our classes ever again. So it ends up being just a huge waste of paper that nobody needs, when in reality you can just purchase or rent your textbooks and view them on an e-reader, which is so much better for the environment. And when it comes to traveling, nobody wants to lug all of their textbooks around with them, so it makes it so much easier to travel. It reduces waste in the environment, so it's simply just a win-win-win to switch to an e-reader. Number 6 on our list is reusable silicone sandwich bag. Plastic bags are discarded by the millions every single day, and that is so sad to me because it can be such an easy switch to switch over to something that's reusable, like a reusable silicone sandwich bag. Also, it's better to use that than tinfoil, because tinfoil also gets discarded every day. Imagine if we all took this simple step and eliminated plastic or tinfoil out of our lives by simply switching to silicone. The world would be so much better and in much better shape. Next item on our list is a collapsible water bottle. We get it, not every busy student wants to lug around a big hydro flask like this trusty one that I have right here with me. I take this with me everywhere, but some people might not have the space in their bag, and so we suggest getting a collapsible water bottle. That way you can pop it open and fill it up when you need water, and then collapse it when you want to save space in your bag. On the topic of water and drinks, the next thing we recommend is switching to a stainless steel or silicone reusable straw. Plastic straws wreak absolute havoc on our oceans and on our environment, and they are so detrimental. It's so easy to make a simple switch to either stainless steel or silicone. Keep it in your purse or in your car whenever you need it. I have both silicone and stainless steel. I prefer both for different reasons, but it's super easy to eliminate plastic straws out of our lives when we make this simple switch. The next item on our list is an organic hanky. We know that classes can get stressful and there might be some tears involved, but instead of reaching for the Kleenex that's going to end up right in the trash, we recommend switching to an organic hanky that you can use when you need it and then wash it and dry it and keep reusing it and not throwing it into the trash. Now I want to talk about organic cotton facial rounds. This is a switch that is super easy to make if you're used to using disposable cotton rounds. These ones are amazing because not only are they organic, so they're good for our skin, but after each use you can simply throw them in the wash. They're great for removing makeup or applying toner. I have made the switch recently and I love them so much better, and it gives me peace of mind knowing that I'm not just tossing stuff into the trash for my convenience. When you make your daily Starbucks run, as every college student does, make sure to bring along a glass and cork reusable bottle for your daily cold brew. You can also use a mason jar if you're getting either cold tea or cold coffee, but this is a huge important topic. Coffee cups are discarded by the millions every single day. I live in Los Angeles, and on my nightly walk last night with my dog, I counted like 8 coffee cups that had been tossed on the side of the road, and it made me so sad because I thought it's so easy to just bring your own jar, your glass jar, your cork jar, whatever is going to make it easy for you, but it's so easy to do that and put your coffee in it and just take that home and wash the cup and reuse it every day instead of just adding more trash to our planet that is completely unnecessary. Plus, it will look super cute next to your Chemex coffee maker. Next is an airtight stainless steel container. These containers are absolutely perfect to store leftovers. They're also fantastic for packing lunches. Instead of reaching for a brown paper bag and plastic baggies, just invest in one of these stainless steel containers. They are so much better for the environment, and when you're not using them for food, you can use them to store other things, or you can grab multiple, so you can have one for food and one to store your hair supplies or anything like that. This switch is so great for the environment. This next product is a personal favorite, and it's our Pixie Cup menstrual cup. The average woman uses 16,000 tampons in her lifetime, and that's not including pads or panty liners. That number completely blows my mind, and that is all waste that is going into our landfills and into our planets. So by switching over to the Pixie Cup, it is completely reusable, it can last up to 10 years, and it is 100% zero waste. I know from experience that I feel so much better using a Pixie Cup than I did when I used tampons. Not only was I stressing about putting plastic and cardboard into the environment, but tampons just didn't feel good, and I hated when I had to pull out a dry tampon on my lighter days. There was just so much wrong with the situation. But when I switched to a Pixie Cup, I feel so much better, so much more comfortable, and I have way more peace of mind knowing that I'm not contributing to our environmental crisis. Last but not least is our Pixie Cup Steamer. This little steamer is amazing and is so handy when you're wanting to wash your cup but you don't want to waste wipes or toilet paper or soap to clean your cup. You simply just put it in the steamer for 10 to 15 minutes and your cup is clean. I love mine, I use it all the time, and you use a significantly less amount of water than you do when you boil your cup on the stove. So this is something that I recommend switching to and something that I've personally used and can vouch for. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope that it inspired you to make some changes to reduce the waste in your daily life. If you're looking for more ways to reduce your waste, we have a blog post on pixiecup.com about making a zero waste bathroom, and I would love to know what steps are you taking in your daily life to reduce waste, and do you have any of these products, or are there any other products that you think we should incorporate into our zero waste lifestyle? Let us know in the comments below.